This is for some folks I work with, and maybe folks I meet too. People ask me about how I strum, and I strum with my ring finger, um, which surprises people because most people strum with their first finger. You have a lot of control with your pointer finger, but you end up rotating your wrist more, especially if you're coming with the thumb afterwards. To make a good C shape with that, you end up with like an extra, I don't know, 15, 30 degrees, something like that on your wrist. That it's a bend that you don't necessarily need when you can do the same thing, just sort of flinging your ring finger across the strings that way. So just a casual strum is, well, it's casual and it's easy. But when you go to more advanced strums, if you look up a guy named Covey Wood online, he does a lot of strums that you can see listed as the first best ukulele strum in the world, which is, I believe, if I've got it in the right order, he does this. It's a thumb and a strum, and it's basically, I'm doing it with the middle finger because I'm making sort of a C shape here. Strum, pluck on the top string, up, and he has the second best ukulele strum in the world, which similarly, strum, thumb, middle finger again because you can make a nice C shape. Can I show that? Beyond that, you get to some other interesting chord shapes that are also based on this kind of having a C shape and not bending your hand so much. So it's easy to just do with your wrist, ring finger, and thumb. A strum where you pluck on the way up, pluck on the way down. You try to get bottom 2 or 3 strings on the way up and the top 1 or maybe 2 strings on the way down, and you end up with this sort of weird, like your wrist is almost rotating around the ukulele. You're messing with the drone string. And you get even to more advanced strokes where you throw in a fan. I do a fan stroke mostly with just 3 fingers. I start with the ring finger and follow with the other 2 because it feels very natural. The throwing in the little finger I do on some, but not all the time. And it's because you're basically following the same sort of C-shape chord. You're strumming with the middle finger and following it with the other 2. Sometimes kind of going diagonal almost across the fretboard to spread out the strum so you have a longer sort of. So there's a, I don't know, sort of a Cuban rhythm kind of strum where you strum, fan, pluck, pluck, strum, pluck, pluck, strum, fan. So that strum, fan, after you've done the fan, your thumb's already resting there. Bring it up, your middle finger can rest here. Little strum, again your thumb is resting or just moved into position. And then back with the middle finger. And that's a really fun strum to do. You can throw it in a lot of things. And something the guitar players don't get to do because they play further back here. You can guide your thumb down onto the string basically by coming off the body of the ukulele, just resting there, right on the fretboard. You can flick your thumb off, play the note. Same thing with the bottom. I got my ring finger down there. You can pull it off, pluck the bottom string. So you've got the 2 sort of drones going there. And that's it. A lot of little strums. I went kind of fast, and I think my camera is making my hand look like it's just going everywhere because I need a better camera, I guess. But I think you can kind of see it where I'm using my thumb, where I'm doing the strum pluck sort of guitar, ukulele, I don't know. Anyway, I hope this helps, and this is for Ted, Mary, and Bob at least, and then anybody else I know who plays ukulele.